Growing up in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, was and still is a unique experience. There was no baseball, there was no football, there was no television, and to belong to drum corps was this was your life. This was it. To belong to it, you stood in it 5, 10, 15 years if necessary, and it was just an enjoyable part of growing up.
And when Pepe Nataro was growing up in his neighborhood, the church was the sponsor of the Corps. It's only natural, as each summer the church celebrates the Our Lady of Mount Carmel feast, former Corps members return to reminisce about the good old days of the church drum corps.
Festival is a place to come if you want to eat. If you're on a diet, stay out of the festival. Every year, if I wasn't eating in the feast, I was marching in the feast. This is where we learned to do the company fronts and do the drills in this particular hall. What memories come out of here?
Do you recall, I don't know if you remember, I had you doing only a company front for 16 steps, kept repeating it, and then the only time we did it for the 50 yards was a competition.
Right, that's right. There was no facilities. You know, I go around sometimes looking at the modern day corps, the facilities that they have. I don't know if they're going to put up with this. I mean, if you ever brought some of these kids here now and say, look, what you're doing, we did 30 years ago, but only in a basketball court. And what we did, I mean, to come out 5th in the nation working from a basketball court, it was just unbelievable.
Maybe it was the basketball court, maybe it was the church, or maybe it was the neighborhood. But the Corps' friendships lasted.
30 years later, 35 years later, we're still friends. I'm godfather to some of the guys' children, and we just never lost the contact completely, and it's been something that's changed the direction of our lives. And we, in turn, as instructors, have changed the direction of so many other kids' lives. That's where the value is.
Nowadays, the kids come in for 2 or 3 years. I imagine they make friends, too. But as I said, I don't think somebody from California is going to go to Chicago to go see the old neighborhood, you know? It's just a different world. We call it the Twilight Zone when we come here because they're still speaking about the Brooklyn Dodgers and they're speaking about the New York Giants like it just happened, but they moved out 25 years ago. But you can't tell that to these people. You can't tell that to these people.